Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are tripartite talks on district creation held in Manipur. State leaders meet at third conclave of NEDA discuss ideas for ushering development in Northeast. Arunachal Pradesh youth on a mission for community service in Delhi. And Giba Happa village in Arunachal gets first ever solar home lights. In a move to find amicable solution on the issues related to the creation of new districts in Manipur, another high-level tripartite talks between the Centre, United Naga Council and Manipur State Government was conducted in Senapati district. Joint Secretary for Ministry of Home Affairs Northeast in charge, Satyendra Garg, chaired the 9th segment of talks at DRDA Conference Hall. A report.
In view of the ongoing talks between the Centre, Manipur Government and United Naga Council on ground of district creations in the state, another round of tripartite talks was recently held at DRDA Conference Hall in Senapati District headquarters. The first round of tripartite talks was held in New Delhi on March 19, 2017 to find a solution to the UNC's demands to revoke the decision of the previous state government to create 7 new districts in November 2016 that bifurcated Naga areas in the form of new districts. Satyendra Garg, Joint Secretary Northeast in charge, Ministry of Home Affairs, who represented the Centre, chaired the high-level talks with representatives from the United Naga Council and Manipur State Government. During the meeting, representatives from the three sides reviewed the agreements made in the previous talks, while the UNC voiced its strong disappointment on the non-adherence of the 4 MOUs signed with assurance from the other parties with regards to district creations.
The whole issue has to be resolved in, it's basically like a form where like issues are addressed of say UNC and including the concern of the students where like results will be coming and they need certificates and all this thing. So everything issues connected with creation of a district and a result thereof were discussed, and of course like both sides had their different point of view. Manipur also said like yes, they want to do certain things, but because of they have to keep every community in board and they have to keep everybody's point of view, so they need slightly more time.
Acknowledging the importance of finding an amicable solution and keeping in mind the interest of every community of the state, another agreement was signed during the meeting where all the stakeholders agreed to hold another round of talks on 28th July 2018 in Senapati district. Meanwhile, the state government agreed to address all the issues which it had agreed upon earlier and come up with concrete proposal in the next round of talks. Satyendra Garg said that the state government will go back to each and every point which had been agreed earlier and will come out with final solution to the issue and discuss it in the next meeting.
Yeah, if there is a problem, there must be a solution. I am quite optimistic there will be a solution, but the modalities will be spelled out only when we sit down together and then the result will come out.
Finding an amicable solution will boost the morale of the society at large and retain peace both in hill and valley.
Recently, the city of Guwahati hosted the 3rd political conclave of the Northeast Democratic Alliance NEDA, which was attended by a host of dignitaries including Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju, Assam State Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma and others, along with the Chief Ministers of 7 northeastern states, to discuss on strengthening NEDA and also on formulating roadmap for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls in 2019. In a move towards strengthening the Northeast Democratic Alliance NEDA, which since its inception had been instrumental in protecting the interests of the people of the Northeast region and helping to reach out to each other to forge collaboration in solving common problems, the 3rd political conclave of NEDA was organized in Guwahati. The conclave saw a conglomeration of a host of dignitaries including Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, NEDA convener and Assam State Finance Minister along with the Chief Ministers of 7 northeastern states. BJP President Amit Shah visited Guwahati to chair the high-level meeting held in the premises of Srimanta Shankardeva Kalakshetra.
We have many issues, right from border, then there are many issues which are intra-regional, intra-region. So this platform, we are resolving those issues. And many minor issues were resolved in the past without even bringing that into public domain. And through the platform of NEDA, we are going to do that continuously.
The conclave revolved around various topics, including deliberating strategies for next year's Lok Sabha polls and in strengthening NEDA for further development of the region in various aspects. Besides these, various other issues, including the most crucial Citizenship Amendment Bill, were also discussed. It may be noted that NEDA, which was formed in May 2016, is a platform of the BJP and its allies in the region. At present, its constituents are in power in all the northeastern states except Mizoram.
NEDA meeting is an excellent opportunity for the entire Northeast to come together in one platform, which is social, political and economic also. It's going to benefit Northeast in a very significant way.
The conclave was a joint affair which brought out various opinions put forwarded by the chief ministers of the northeastern states for overall development of the region. Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nephew Rio, brought up the issue of the border dispute between Nagaland and Assam and briefly talked about challenges ahead for his state in the impending Naga political solution. On the other hand, emphasis was led to stress on the need to look into the issue of Citizenship Amendment Bill that has created unrest in the state of Assam so far. Also, Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Pema Khandu, highlighted the role of NEDA in bringing a development in the region. He also shed light on the fact that Arunachal Pradesh has one of the most difficult terrains, and till now the state has received enormous investments to improve rail, road and air connectivity. Moreover, the state has seen the completion of 6 airports.
के जरिए से जो कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म एक जो हम लोग को मिला है नेडा, उसका माध्यम से जो कॉमन प्रॉब्लम होता है नॉर्थ ईस्ट को, उसको लेके हम लोग यूनियन गवर्नमेंट के साथ में किस प्रकार से अप्रोच करना है, ये हम लोग नेडा में तय करते हैं. तो हमारे नॉर्थ ईस्ट में काफी पोटेंशियल एरिया है. अगर हम लोग नॉर्थ ईस्ट को पैन नॉर्थ ईस्ट के तौर पे प्लानिंग करें तो इस देश का जो बाकी अंग है उसके साथ हम लोग कदम से कदम मिल के हम लोग चल पाएंगे.
Later, as assured by the convener Himanta Vishwa Sharma, NEDA will initiate all possible measures to fulfill the 6th resolution passed during the second NEDA conclave held in 5th September 2017. Few points among the 6 resolutions include: headquarter of NEDA will be established in Guwahati, a research centre cum documentation centre will be established to look into various political, social and cultural issues of Northeast India. NEDA will meet every 6 months. An executive committee will be constituted having representatives from all NEDA constituents. An evaluation meeting of the various government policies pertaining to the Northeast India is to be attended by the concerned ministers and officials. The conclave was also attended by the chief ministers of Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur and Tripura, apart from the MP who represented CM of Sikkim. Well, viewers, many youth from across the country, including the Northeast region, have settled down in metro cities to fulfill their dreams. However, in this world of competition, it is rare to find someone finding happiness while doing community service and exchange your dreams for the welfare of others. Such an act of selflessness has been shown by Jambe Gyaltsen Chetan from Arunachal Pradesh, who has dedicated his time to give free badminton classes to the underprivileged children in New Delhi since 2013.
Following the footsteps of many celebrated philanthropists across the world is a youth from Arunachal Pradesh, Jambe Gyaltsen Chetan, who's been striving to build up hopes and brings change through sports for the underprivileged children in New Delhi. Hailing from Thembang Heritage Village of Dirang district, Chetan has been training the sons and daughters of domestic workers, tribals and security guards in Defence Colony in badminton free of cost since 2013. A self-trained in the sports discipline, Chetan also provides free sporting equipments including rackets to the children.
It wasn't something I planned for. It happened with some accidental, you can say, accidental. I needed to play. I needed to play as an exercise. It's my hobby. So I was looking for a place. I ended up here. And here I met a few kids from the underprivileged background, and they also wanted to play, but they did not have the facility or knowledge. And I started helping them, and then slowly the number grew, and pretty soon I ended up with around 40 kids without even knowing that I become their coach.
Initially, he started a program with one of his friends with an aim to empower the children and share happiness through sports. Though his friends stopped after some time, Chetan continues the mission, and single-handedly, he now runs the program by giving free badminton classes to children 7 days a week from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the evening.
When you really want to do something, you somehow find time. When you really want to, and this program has become like a purpose for me. It gives me satisfaction, it gives me a meaning for my life. So to my life, I would say. So that's the reason I'm still continuing. I somehow find time. That's always. In fact, if needed, sometime I had to sacrifice my own personal. Even on Saturdays and Sunday, for example, my friends, they may want to meet or meet for some weekend sort of get together and all that. Sometimes I have to miss that also, but I don't regret, because I know I'm doing something for the others' benefit. So I have no regrets for that.
A businessman by profession, Chetan currently teaches 40 children, mostly below the age of 15. And besides the free badminton training, Chetan is also striving for overall personality development of the children through communication classes and general knowledge studies during the weekend. For the children and the Kurchins, Chetan is like a godsend angel as he continues to dedicate his time for the kids and show them the path towards leading a disciplined life.
I've been playing since 3 years. I joined here. My father asked Bhaiya that can she join here. I did, and it was a great experience here. I enjoyed a lot. We learned many things. It was the most pretty moments which I spent with Bhaiya. I participated in my school tournament. It was zonal, and I won that. I was zonal level champion in 2014.
For this selfless Northeast youth, it was a decision worth taking the risk, as his students have now started showing good results and broad laurels. As long as he is able and fit, Chetan hopes to continue the badminton program and empower more unprivileged children. He is indeed truly the embodiment of selfless mankind, and his exemplary act of gift will inspire and motivate youth across the region.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
In a joint operation launched by the Army and Assam Police, 6 new recruits of the National Democratic Front of Bodoland Sonbijit, or NDFBS, were successfully nabbed from Kokrajhar railway station. According to the report, the new militant recruits were waiting to board a train to Rangia towards Myanmar for training. In yet another development in the state's internal security, a couple belonging to the banned outfit of Haintrap National Liberation Council (HNLC) surrendered before the Meghalaya state government at the police headquarters in Shillong recently. The couple surrendered and decided to join the mainstream in view of their children's safety and secure environment. Addressing the surrendering ceremony, the State Home Minister James K. Sangma termed the surrender as a step taken in the right direction and one involving courage and determination. In a major boost in regional air connectivity, the first commercial flight from Assam's Guwahati Airport to Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh successfully landed at Advanced Landing Ground in Pasighat, 260 kilometers from the capital Itanagar. The latest development in connectivity has been termed as a big boost in the country's aviation sector and finally fulfilled the dreams of the people in the region. Adding another development in the rail connectivity segment in the region, Tripura gets its second Humsafar train to Bengaluru from Agartala. The new train was flagged by Union Minister of State for Railways Rajan Gohain and Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb from Agartala railway station. Humsafar Express, a luxurious train of Indian Railways that connects Bengaluru with Agartala, will travel 3,542 kilometers distance within 64 hours and for a little extra fare than other long-distance trains. Recently, Justice Ramalingam Sudhakar was sworn in as the 5th Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur at a ceremony at Raj Bhavan in Imphal. The acting state governor, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, administered the oath of secrecy to the office in presence of State Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar Singh, along with state officials and senior advocates and judges of the High Court of Manipur. Tripura's pineapple is known for its unique taste, and Queen and Q varieties of pineapples are considered as the pride of the state. Recently, in a bid to boost the exports of the state's yielding crops, the state-run Tripura Horticulture Corporation Limited signed a memorandum of understanding with SpiceJet Merchandise Private Limited during a seminar on processing and marketing of horticulture produce of Tripura with focus on pineapple. With this new development in trade ties, Tripura's sweet pineapple, especially Queen variety, is hoping to get a major fillip to other major cities of the country and also hit the markets of the Middle East countries. The new agreement signed will benefit the local pineapple farmers and rejuvenate their orchards by outsourcing their crops.
Well, the northeastern province of Arunachal Pradesh is witnessing a sea change in the power sector, with one of the remotest villages of the state, Giba Happa village, getting linked with electricity as the villagers received solar home lights recently. The new development in the village ushered in new hopes and aspirations among the villagers as their life is going to be hassle-free and much more smoother. A report. The dream vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach out to the villages in every nook and corner of the country with power supply, more importantly India's northeast region that has received utmost priority under his leadership, is gradually shaping into a reality. Set amidst landscape and lush green mountains, the long-cherished dream of the villagers of Giba Happa, situated at the periphery of Arunachal Pradesh state capital Itanagar, recently came true. In a major thrust towards bringing development in the power sector and providing electricity, the district administration under the leadership of the state government provided 14 units of solar home lights to every household of the village recently. It was indeed a moment of pride and happiness that engulfed the entire village. The village is inhabited by 16 families, which is 10 kilometers away from the state.
मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं गिवा हापा बस्ती के लोगों को और यहां का यूथ पार्टी को, क्योंकि उन्होंने पूरा अरेंजमेंट इतना सुंदर किया है और आज हम लोग अपना प्रशासन के एक ड्यूटी के हिसाब से भी यहां आए हैं और लोगों के साथ जुड़ने के लिए भी यहां पहुंचे हैं। और हमने यहां पे बिजली, जो एक कैपिटल का बस्ती होने के बावजूद भी इस समय तक, इतना साल तक, 21वीं सदी तक यहाँ पे बिजली नहीं था, तो जैसा आप देख सकते हैं इधर हमने बिजली यहाँ पे लेके आए हैं। एक शुरुआत करी है सोलर होम लाइटिंग सिस्टम से और हम अब धीरे धीरे इसमें आगे टीवी लेके आएंगे, कोई ऐसा डिश टीवी जो यहाँ पे अच्छा चलेगा, जिसका सिग्नल अच्छा आएगा। और साथ ही साथ में हम और भी डेवलपमेंट इस बस्ती के लिए जितना हमसे हो सकेगा वो हम ज़रूर करेंगे।
During launching of the solar home lights, demonstration of the solar lights was also carried out to apprise the villagers about the benefits of the solar lights, which in long run will help cutting down power consumption and electricity cost. Villagers came in numbers to witness the momentous ceremony and express their happiness for being able to get hooked to electricity after being deprived of power for centuries. On the other hand, many villagers have urged the government to work for the development of connectivity sector, especially road, for better communication.
रोड नहीं आ रहा है ना, पानी नहीं आ रहा है और ऊपर से जंगल भी है ना, जंगल भी है और यहाँ में रोड भी नहीं आते और लाइट भी नहीं आते। इसमें हम लोग का ये बस्ती बना जो बहुत तकलीफ होते हैं। ये बस्ती को हम लोग को तो गवर्नमेंट तो देखना पड़ेगा ना, कैसे करके हम लोग दिखेगा।
It is noteworthy that the distribution of solar lights project is executed by the Arunachal Pradesh Energy Development Agency. Improvement of connectivity and power in the northeastern region, especially in the far-flung areas, has always been a far cry, but such humble step in boosting power supply will go a long way in accelerating development in the northeastern state. Moving on, home to a varied species and abundance of flora and fauna, the province of Manipur is truly a set for rich ecotourism sector. The Langolpe Garden in Tengnaupal district has become the new recreational park in the region. The park, which was opened to public in 2017, attracts local tourists from across the state.
Situated in the beautiful landscapes of Manipur state, Dangnobal district has been amongst the most sought-out tourist destinations in the region over recent years. Adding glory to the state's tourism sector, Langol Big Carton, also known as Langhungpung Lekoi, lies in along the Indo-Myanmar border in Langol village. It has given a major push in ecotourism with its rich natural species and historical sites. Located at the highest peak of the village, the park, which was thrown open to the public in 2017, is known for its preservation of various indigenous plants and trees, especially pine trees on the hillocks. Boasting a wide variety of flowers, the park also has multiple viewpoints, giving tourists an opportunity to enjoy nature at its best. Langol Big Carton is also believed to have links with the popular folktales of Métis of Manipur, according to which Khamba, who was the son of a great officer in Moirang in the region, would come to the garden to pluck flowers for his love, Princess Twaipi.
Wari se sum taraga aikoi khungi halaman singna masi adumaina thoibi gi khamba thoiba gi lei hekpa chingdong ni haina harambagi aina su mayam pambagi mutung inna aikoi khungi halaman singna su pambagi mutung inna aduti ai semjage mayam laaga pothaba pathapam su oishino haina yengba su oishino haina lamdu yengaga loinamak ubagi.
Situated at one of the oldest villages of Marine community in Machi subdivision of Dangnobal district, the Big is also said to have been used by the British Army during their battle with the Japanese Army during World War II. A museum has been set up as being part of the park where the relics of the World War II have been displayed for the visitors. A thatch hut and a 3-level watch station from which people can view neighboring regions are also among some of the major attractions for tourists at the Big. Currently, 8 local staff members have been employed at the park to oversee the maintenance and beautification of the park.
It's absolutely feeling nice. The weather and the scenic we can see from this point is I think we can. It's nowhere we can see this. Within this complex, I found like many flora and fauna, like plants which are not available in Imphal and which could be seen only here.
Located at a 60-kilometer drive from the capital Imphal, Langol Big Carton has now become a popular site for people looking for a peaceful getaway from the city life. Surrounded by scintillating landscapes, tourists are sure to release the trip away from their daily routines.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.